say that again, hello, hello, in case it was a delay in actually pressing record to actually starting recording. I am titling this video, you know what, I'm actually thinking, am I covering the microphone? Ha! Probably. I am titling this video 2026 filmed in 2010 because I thought I'd do a little, it's not even an experiment, it's just fun really. I have an old iPod. Now, this model is what I had back in 2010, but it's not this particular iPod. That iPod just got wrecked and ended up getting smashed screen and it stopped working. So I managed to find this one. It's the iPod Touch 4th generation. I managed to get one from CEX for relatively cheap, 16 gigabytes, and I thought, let's try and film a video on it, because all through school I had this for filming and recording voice memos, and to be honest, if I didn't tell you that it's the year 2026, with this haircut and this video quality, you'd probably think it was back in flipping 2013 or something, because it honestly is uncanny. Now Rocky is currently obsessed with this other dog that's running about with a stick, and I'm trying not to get him to run away. I've got him on the lead, so it's fine. But it's kind of taking me back down memory lane really, having this. What I would do with this, obviously my original one I had in a case and everything, and I did take good care of it until I took it to the park and we'd go on the swings and the roundabout and it'd go flying out my pocket. That's where the majority of the dents and the cracks came from, my one. This one is also cracked. It wasn't cracked when I bought it, but I have somehow, while storing it away for so long, have shattered the screen in one corner, so this one's cracked as well. But it still works. I don't know the health of the battery. I've given it a full charge, we'll see how long it lasts. But it's got 16 gigs, so we'll see how long it lasts. Sorry, I'm just looking for pottery. But yeah, what I used to do is I grew up by the sea, so I kind of thought this is fitting, being on the beach. The reason I'm walking back and forth is because my dog is a pain in the backside. But I'd love to film the waves, so see after school, if it was a particularly windy or stormy day, I'd go down to certain parts along the route where I'd go home and film the waves. And I really want to do that again in the exact same spots with the exact same model of iPod. I think it would be pretty cool, because unfortunately I wasn't nostalgic then and I deleted all the footage. Rocky, no. No. And now he's going to lie down as if he wants to play. Yeah, I wasn't nostalgic back then, I deleted all the footage and there was no way in hell I can get that back, because I don't actually, you're kidding me. Ha ha ha! That is the second one I've found. And it's a different one. So that is off an old gas cooker. It's the knobs. And the one I have says grill on it, and this one you probably can't see from the stones on it. It says front. I fully charged this battery before I left the house, and it's now just giving me a warning saying 20% battery. So we don't have much to work with, but we've got something. Right, I'm going to go and take this home with me. Happy days. I'm in the house, and it's not particularly dark, but cheesy peeps, man, is it grainy. So I'm going to have to turn the light on. Right. You know what, as soon as I stopped filming, the battery just went straight back up to full. So, we'll see. Came up with a warning, and then I turned it off, left it for a bit, and it's, yes, I won't forget this. Every time you turn a light on, it's orange. Literally everything is orange. I just wanted to quickly show you what I picked up from the beach. I've shown you the little knob thing off a cooker, But I also picked up, I've got to be really careful because of the nails. Right, Rocky, bed. Move. It's wet just now. I'm going to have to let it dry out. I'm using my makeshift. Is that even going to work? Yes, it is. This. I think this has come off a boat. I think this is trimming from a boat. And it's had cables along it at one point because there's one cable clip left. All the others have snapped off, but the hook's still in there. Now, on the top, it is relatively okay. I'll probably plane this down flat. I'll chop both ends and choose the small portion that is in the best condition. I'll probably refinish it. It's mahogany, I think. It's plywood core and mahogany, you know, the main bit's mahogany. I don't know what this has been, but I also picked up yesterday, I got permission to go into a builder's merchant and pick up some scrap bits of wood. So a couple of bits of scraps of wood had coat hangers on it, and this was all just going to go to the tip. So I'm going to take the coat hangers off that and possibly use it on a piece of this and make a nice little coat hanger out of mahogany. Yeah, that bit will get chopped off. All of this will get planed down. Obviously I can't really plane the plywood because it goes in, basically the grain goes that way and that way to make it strong. So it's going to have to be a really small portion. I'm thinking probably that amount with, say, 2 coat hooks on it, 3 coat hooks on it, just something decorative. So it's soaking wet at this end, soaking wet at this end. I'm going to let it dry out for a while, just in the house. It's been on the beach, there's no sign of bugs or woodworm or anything, so I'm happy to keep this in the house and let it dry out. And it's got quite a bit of weight to it because it's got the plywood in the middle. So I'm hoping I can use this for something. We'll see. You know what I'm finding about this straight away? Number one, watching back the videos I've just taken, it takes me back to a much simpler time in life. The other thing is because of the battery is so shite, and because of the storage limitations, like 16 gigabytes was a lot then, but it is not a lot now. But for this quality, I think this only goes up to 720p. I think this is the front facing camera, this isn't the rear facing camera. But you're way more intentional about what you film. Like, you have one shot at it, and if you screw it up, then you've lost 20% battery just trying to do that shot. Heyo, I'm gonna go now, because I've got nothing really else to film. And the light's getting low. Well, it's not getting low really, it's like 5 o'clock and it's still relatively light outside, but there's not really much else I can do. I could actually go into the shed and unscrew the coat hangers off the bits of wood. Should we do that? Let's do that. This is my awful version of a garden. Weeds. Weeds. Should probably do that actually for now, but I can't really be bothered. And then there's all this moss I need to get rid of as well, because over time that cracks the concrete. Still have to get rid of the stones, and then I'm going to put grass seed down. I have an old vintage ladder that I took apart and I've made into a little planter thing. A big massive yew tree that is growing up nicely since it last got cut. And then the shed where we're going now. And we'll see how the lighting is. I do have electricity, but I'm not really wanting to plug it in right now. Hello, so this is what we're dealing with. Just old bits of mahogany, I suspect, with door handle things on them. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can use these, repurpose them. Right, so that's me done that. If I can get my camera to sit somewhere. This is the only thing I was trying to get this thing to sit. Use a hammer. Use a hammer. Oh, it's not helping, is it? So I've got 3 of these now, all of which I think will shine up with a bit of wire wool. So I've got 4 of these little ones, and one almighty big massive one, which I don't know what I could use that for other than what its intended purpose is for. I don't know. And there was a couple of normal nails, literally 2 normal round nails, but I got 3, and I've straightened them out as well. 3 cut brads, hand forged square nails, which I am gonna shine up, straighten a bit on my vise, on my metal vise, and see what I can do with these, because literally I've never come across these before. I've seen some, I've been shown some, but I've never actually come across some myself, so we'll leave that till another day.